Today is day 5 on MOUNJARO, and this is the first day when it really just shocked me by what MOUNJARO is doing for me. I didn't eat much last night. I was really hungry when I went to bed. I couldn't fall asleep, so I had to keep talking myself out of going to the fridge to get something to eat until like 2 in the morning. But that's actually my pattern for not being able to fall asleep sometimes, so I don't think that was a medication. But I did it. I made it through not eating through the night. And then I woke up in the morning and I had, okay, this was my lunch. There were 2 mini pizzas with cauliflower crust, 2 of last night's pork medallions, and I tried making these little mini pizzas, which were, kind of okay. It kind of feels like pizza, and they were good. But what's weird is that I couldn't eat it all. As hungry as I felt, and I could only get through that much. So they're like half a pork medallion. Like a past me would have just forced down the rest of it because it's there, and I have absolutely no desire to do that right now. I'm like full and satisfied, and I don't want to eat anymore. Think about that. I don't want to eat anymore. Like, I'm done. Is this what it feels like for normal people? Like people who never have to think about food. They just get to a point where they eat until they're actually full, and then they just stop without wanting to eat more, and then they just walk away without the slightest look back? Like, I've literally never felt that way in my life. Not with that tiny portion of food. I've seen really thin people who say like, yeah, I'm totally starving, I gotta eat something, and then they eat this tiny quantity of food, and then they're done, they're full. And then they don't eat for another, 2-3 hours or whatever. Whereas I, in my life, sit down to some random plate of food and eat until I'm full, and then either eat more because there is more, or else eat more because the drive to eat is just still there. Like, it never would have occurred to me to stop eating at that point today when I stopped eating. I was just done. And what does done feel like? It felt like you're looking at your plate and the food was still there and there was no drive to eat anymore. I didn't want to finish it. I didn't feel like I was being wasteful and had to throw it away, because that's another thing. I feel like if I don't finish what's in front of me, I am being disrespectful to, food, or disrespectful to people who don't have enough. And I feel compelled to eat it so that I'm not wasteful. And I did not feel that, which makes me think, am I really feeling guilty about leaving too much food, or am I just physiologically geared towards eating it all? And that's just something I slap over the top of that feeling so that I can eat. I don't know anymore. Now I'm kind of questioning myself. This whole time, was it just a hormone that's making me overeat? Like, I don't know. I'm just looking at that food going, I cannot eat any more of that meat. I cannot eat that other little pizza. I just don't want it. And if I do try to eat it, it's not going to give me the eating satisfaction that normally it does. And because that satisfaction is absent, it's like, I don't care. I was just stunned by today. I was stunned by today's meal. Now I'm completely rethinking my life. And I don't know what to think. All I know is that I was hungry when I went and had lunch at 11, and then I had like half of the lunch that I was planning, and I could not eat anymore. I did not want to eat anymore. My body felt full. The drive to eat more was not there anymore. I'm trying to quantify what it feels like, how the food calls to me, because that's how I've been describing it. Sometimes it's like, let's say a chocolate chip cookie sitting on the table, and it's just going, I'm here, come on, I'm here, come have me. And I can't not hear it, and I can't seem to ignore it. I'm here, come on, it's not like you're gonna let me go, it's not like you're gonna ignore me. And I don't. And then I eat it just to get it out of there so that I can get on with my day, because otherwise it just is still sitting there, and I can't stop thinking about it because it's there. Once it's gone, then it's like, okay, fine, now I can move on with my life. But in this case, it's like the food is there, it's sitting on the counter, but it's not calling to me. It's just sitting there, and I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, okay, instead of, oh, I want you so bad. And it's just crazy. Like, what does this mean? What does this mean? Is this the whole time it was just been a medication? Like, I don't know what to think. All I know is that I did not eat a full lunch today, even though I was really hungry, because after eating half of it, I was not hungry anymore. Again, I guess I'm just gonna not overthink it. I'm just gonna live it, and day by day, carry on. But man, that lunch today seemed like nothing short of miraculous.